A long-term crackdown on short-term rentals.
I think at this stage, British Columbians who are looking for a place to rent or to buy understand that there's no silver bullet that's going to address the housing crisis we faced.
Cozy Victoria apartment.
The goal here is to bring suites back to the long-term rental market, ensuring the only short-term rentals are in a person's primary residence, including a secondary suite that can also be rented out. This applies to all municipalities bigger than 10,000 people. 14 resort-based communities are exempt, including Whistler, Tofino, Soyuz, and Revelstoke.
It will make a difference for every single family that accesses a unit that used to be in a short-term rental and it comes into long-term rental.
Currently, Vancouver, Victoria, and other municipalities have short-term rental bylaws, but almost 50% of operators are breaking those rules. The new legislation will increase fines. It will require short-term rental companies to share data and join a registry, and the province is launching a provincial short-term rental compliance and enforcement unit.
So having this data is really going to help, because then we can take a data-driven approach, which is something that everyone can benefit from.
Right now, there are 280,000 listings in BC for short-term rentals, up 20% from a year ago, with 16,000 homes off the market. The top 10% of all hosts earn nearly 50% of the revenues. In a statement, Airbnb, a major operator, says the legislation will take money out of the pockets of British Columbians, make travel more unaffordable for millions of residents who travel within BC, and reduce tourism spending in communities where hosts are often the only providers.
We've lost a lot of our motel space in the last couple of years, so it's difficult for families to be able to afford to travel. So that may or may not have impact, but I would suggest that we need to actually look at this in conjunction with actually adding additional hotel and hospitality spaces.
The new regulations will come into effect May 1st of next year. Richard Zussman, Global News, Victoria.